Dear friends, it's a terrible situation, I think, in more or less every country now about the coronavirus. In Sweden, like in a lot of the countries in Europe, the society more or less has closed down. And the school and the kindergartens are still open here. But of course, it's a really bad situation for the total society. For HSB in Sweden, we have a lot of people working at home. We have about 4,000 employees and I think 3,000, about 3,000 people are working at home. But of course, we try to have the business running as usual. We have a problem with the annual meetings in the local cooperatives. So we have a discussion with the government about the new legislation that we can have the annual meeting later this year.
Thank you, Anders.
A little bit long, maybe.
That's fine. And Blaise from the Confederation of Cooperative Housing in the UK, can you tell us how the COVID-19 situation has impacted on your organization and your members?
Well, it's been very significant, the impact on particularly our members. Travel is restricted to only the most essential. Shops are closed, schools are closed, and life has changed very significantly for people, and particularly our smaller members. The impact of changes around people's ability to pay their rent and such things is having immediate impacts on their financial positions. In CCH, we're providing updated advice and guidance to our members on a range of issues, including similarly holding their annual general meetings, board meeting, organisation. People are getting much more used to using online and such platforms to organise and keep their organisations running. We've had to move our training sessions online and away from classroom settings, understandably, and we've pushed back our annual conference by six or 7 months this year, with the helpful assistance of the venue that have been very accommodating with us with regard to that. So trying as best as possible to keep going with business as best as we can do.
Thank you, Blaise. And we'll move to Guido Schwarzendahl in Halle, Germany, with Bavaren Halleluna. Is that right?
Yeah. Dear cooperative friends, we are also suffering absolutely similar to Sweden or the UK under the coronavirus. It's nearly the same situation. So we have shut down for schools, universities, kindergartens, a lot of shops. So we only will have the daily goods, the typical daily goods, and pharmacies will still be open. Every other thing is already closed. So we have streets, places in the middle of the city without any people. We are still running our business, or try to do our best for our tenants and cooperative members. But we are already thinking about a short work period for the next 3 months, because we have a lot of people, or we have not such a number of people who is actually interested in moving in a new flat or whatever. We will face, every cooperative in Germany, housing cooperative in Germany, will face problems with annual meeting, which is normally at the end of June. And our legislation is already working on a new regulation, even if it is not in the rule of the cooperative, to allow, for example, Skype conferences or whatever, without any physical presence of the members or the member representatives. So we are just waiting for this new law. And what is actually our last issue, we are a little bit upset, to be honest, is that our politicians already declaimed that tenants will not lose, or dwellers will not lose their flats when they do not pay the monthly rent. and that is on the one side it's good, because a lot of people will have problems in Germany, because when they are artists, musicians, whatever, they will not have any income. But on the other hand, it's not a good idea to promote. It's not necessary in these times to pay the monthly rent, and so we are actually working on that. And yes, we have to see whether that will face us with a loss of income. And so that's the actual situation here from Germany. And but we are still a little bit optimistic to handle this virus.
Well, good to see the cooperative sector, remaining resilient and flexible in dealing with the changing situation. Thanks for the updates, and take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.